Let's see how it pans out.
Away then, just over 2.5 miles, different configuration this afternoon, but still 17 fences they will be jumping, and the one who was posed too early, Il Ridotto, is just about in front to O'More Park and Bhaloo, and the beige jacket was wide on the course. Number 1, Blow Your Wad, dark blue and mauve checks, a little slow and awkward towards the rear of the field. Now they will have 3 open ditches to take in this today. This is number 2 and the first of them. Both Bhaloo and Hang In There with a little bit slow getting over it. So as they run on towards number 3, Il Ridotto has the advantage then to the pink jacket of O'More Park running in second. Beige jacket of Bhaloo was better there in third. In red is Classic Getaway, in violet Fugitive, and with those a pale jacket of Harper's Brook. Couple of lengths away, Riskintheground. Blow Your Wad, nose-banded runner is neck, check colours. Been a bit slow at the first of the fences so far. He was better though at that one. Hang In There in a blue jacket, last year's runner-up in the race, was with him, and Riskintheground is with that also preceding that, and then comes Moon d'Orange. So down the side of the course they come for the first time and making their way on towards number 5. Il Ridotto, many white jacket, a blue cap, up and over that in front, touches down and moves to the home turn for the first time. Very pale jacket, pink colours, O'More Park running in second. Beige jacket is Bhaloo, little wider of those in third. The next trio with the cheek pieces on the outer pale colours is Harper's Brook. Fugitive in the violet jacket precedes that. The red is Classic Getaway towards the running rail. White and maroon is Riskintheground behind those as they come to number 6, and then Blow Your Wad is nose-banded. Moon d'Orange in combination of black, white and red is next, and the blue colours of Hang In There is at the rear of the field. Moving on now to the second of the plain fences down the straight. Il Ridotto, Freddie Gingell, clear leader now, gone on by some 3 lengths. Bhaloo, Nicola Boinville in second, but begins to close on the leader. Goes into second ahead of Sean O'Keefe on O'More Park, and then Fugitive and Charlie Maggs is running in fourth. Red colours for Danny Mullins, Classic Getaway against the running rail. Harper's Brook, a pale jacket for Keelan Woods, is alongside. Harry Skelton, Riskintheground, maroon and white colours is next as they run away to another plain fence. And then comes Blow Your Wad, Stan Shepherd in the dark blue and mauve colours as they come to this plain one. Il Ridotto clear over it. Bhaloo jumped out a little bit to the right as they move to the water jump, the only time. Moon d'Orange, Callum Pritchard against the running rail, just ahead of Hang In There and Joe Anderson at the rear of the field. At the water then, and Il Ridotto to Bhaloo was better there. They moved to their second of the open ditches now, fence number 10 of the 17 coming up. O'More Park is behind those and running in third place, and Harper's Brook, who jumped it well, has gone ahead of Fugitive. Then a blue cap for Classic Getaway against the running rail, being followed by Riskintheground and Blow Your Wad as they take another plain fence running up to the top of the hill. The last couple remain Moon d'Orange with cheek pieces against the rails, then Hang In There behind him. So running up there at the top of the hill, the third and final open ditch, Il Ridotto, big leap over it, cleared it by miles, landed by 2 or 3 lengths to Bhaloo, took it in second. O'More Park and Harper's Brook are together in third and fourth places to Blow Your Wad, Classic Getaway either side of Fugitive as they come to another plain fence, where getting over that Il Ridotto is a little bit slow going into it and landed only by a neck or so to Bhaloo. They're running to the fourth last in this Matt Hampson Foundation Silver Trophy. Il Ridotto and Bhaloo together from O'More Park and Harper's Brook, and Blow Your Wad up on the outside, who's made significant headway now into about 5th position. Fugitive is next. This is crowded. They're all going okay and all with a chance here. Trying to get into it as well as Riskintheground. Then Classic Getaway. Hang In There on the extreme outside is coming from the back of the field as well. This is the third last. Il Ridotto and O'More Park are the pair who led there. Harper's Brook and Fugitive right in behind them. Bhaloo is in the beige. On the extreme left is Blow Your Wad, is now ridden along, sneaking into it. Riskintheground against the running rail, maroon and white up the inside of Classic Getaway. Harper's Brook is behind those. Into the home straight. Still they've all got a chance. O'More Park, one from the right, comes to join Il Ridotto. Look out, Riskintheground, the maroon and white. And then comes Fugitive with the violet jacket. Behind those, Harper's Brook, a bad air at the second last. They're moving down towards the last. It's Riskintheground Ground and O'More Park. Skelton and Mullins, they come towards the last. It's just a Skelton horse. Riskintheground, who touched down in front. To O'More Park in second. Bhaloo behind this. Then Moon d'Orange is nearest to us, running on in the closing stages. Up towards the line. Riskintheground in front. O'More Park is trying to get to him, but Riskintheground, great ride. Saved every yard, Harry Skelton, to O'More Park. Then Bhaloo, and behind these was Moon d'Orange, and then Classic Getaway and Company with Blow Your Wad Fugitive, probably the last one home.
Unsurprisingly, Dan Skelton absolutely delighted. There's no disguising his joy down in the Cheltenham parade ring as he's just witnessed Riskintheground under Harry win at 15-2 in the Hampson Foundation Silver Trophy. It was a long last furlong up the hill, you suspect, for Dan Skelton and Riskintheground and his supporters, but he supplemented last week's air win from being wrong at the weights as well here, Dan Barber. Travelled through the race like a dream, came to pick off O'More Park, and then had to dig in.
Yeah, we're coming to the end of the football season as well, aren't we, Stuart? And that felt like they were at the old 6-pointer, because it's not just the fact that Dan's added a significant amount to the pot, it's the fact that he's denied Willie Mullins in second that share of the prize money. A horse who's just having a late season renaissance, brought back to form following that break in the middle of the season, got better with each run back, and he was effectively £10 higher than at Ayr last week. £5 penalty, £5 out of the weights, but that late season form and just the fact that he's in good nick at a time when others might be struggling has definitely counted for plenty. But you won't see many more slowly run races around the 2.5 mile chases at Cheltenham, Old or New Course, and look at how many are still going on decent ground towards the end.
3/4 of a length was the winning margin. I just wonder how important in 10 days or so